Hey y'all, welcome to my world and thank you for joining Herandallthemkids Podcast. My name is LaShonda and this is my very first episode, y'all. I am so excited and I'm praying for many more to come. With that being said, I want to take a moment to honor my Heavenly Father and just thank Him for this opportunity that I have to do what I do best, and that's talk. Because y'all know I'm going to talk, and especially about these kids. Question: are you a parent, family, kin, caregiver that's raising kids with or without special needs under one roof? Statistics shows that 1 out of 5 kids in the U.S. is living with special needs. I can't even begin to even do that type of math. However, this is the reason for this podcast. The purpose for this podcast is to build a community and to give insight on how I navigate this life. Majority of us that are dealing with this type of lifestyle are very overwhelmed. Overwhelmed is definitely an understatement, and especially trying to balance it all out with working and take care of them and take care of yourself. Life, this complexity, this situation, it's a lot. It is a lot. Me personally, I'm a single mom of 4. 3 of 4 of my kids have been diagnosed with some type of special ability, whether it's neurodivergent or a disability. And we will discuss them in future episodes. So please log into herandallthemkids.com to listen to me each week. I will be bringing you more conversations about my kids, what I go through on a daily basis, their diagnosis, their medical appointments. We could discuss school. We're going to discuss IEPs. We are going to talk about it. And we're going to also talk about the kids that are living without the special needs in the household. We're going to discuss all of this. Oh, y'all ready for all of this? I definitely want you guys to join and listen to my podcast. On my website, you will be able to join the community, and at the very bottom is my social media where you can connect with me through social media as well. As I stated before, this life can be very demanding, and some people have support but lack take care of themselves mentally, while others lack support and have learned to maintain their health through the lack of support. Me personally, I have a lack of support. However, I've learned how to take care of myself, and I want to share what I've learned, what I've done, plus what I'm doing to stay grounded in the thick of it, because it is not easy. It is not easy. I'm not a perfect parent. No one is. However, I show up each and every day for my kids, every single day, even when I'm tired, even when I'm going through my own emotions, PMS. I treat my kids normal. All my kids are treated normal. So trust me, it's a lot. So I definitely understand that it's not easy. Plus, my kids are always one anonymous call from me to DSS or drop off at the hospital or the fire department. The call is coming from within the home. I'm going to call them on myself. Come get these kids. Always one call. I digress. However, there's no wrong or right answer. I'm just doing what I feel is best for my kids according to their mental health, because their mental health is very important. Anytime your child is diagnosed with any type of mental issues or disabilities, their mental health is more important. They deserve that type of mental health where it's balanced, even if they can't regulate their emotions or they cannot speak out. They still deserve to be in a home where their mental health is first. Here are 3 basic steps on how I began to navigate this life that I have with my kids. The first one was acceptance. Acceptance did not happen overnight. It did not happen overnight. Acceptance was a struggle for me. I struggled with acceptance a lot. I had to forgive myself a lot for how I felt I contribute to the way my kids are. Elijah, which is my first child, was born at 23 weeks and 5 days. He has a lot of disabilities along with mental health issues that came from being born there early. I struggle with that so much because I blamed myself. I blamed myself for the way he was. And in all fairness, I shouldn't have been blaming myself. However, when you don't know, you don't know. That's hard. And a lot of times, I often would be so sad and I would cry for days in and out, just trying to figure out why. Why did I have to have kids with special needs? Or why they are, you know, what happened? I blame myself a lot for that. But I didn't ask for this. No one asked for kids with special needs. And I know it's frustrating, especially with all the medical appointments, the multiple hospitals, the numerous of facilities you have to go to. They are standalone. And then you got other kids that are not special need that have to go with you. So it looked like a family field trip instead of a doctor's appointment. It's a lot. It's a lot, and I definitely understand. I have been there. I'm still there. We still go to all these doctor's appointments. We still go as a family. This is still a family field trip 2 or 3 times out the month. So I definitely get that, but we have to start accepting that no one asked for this, but kids are a blessing. Step 2, seek guidance or therapy. I am a huge advocate for therapy. Go to therapy. I would not be here if it wasn't for God creating therapists. I would not be here if it wasn't for God. Then He created therapists. I had to correct that. Go to therapy. Seek counseling. They offer free counseling at any mental health facility in your area. Seek out your employment and see if they have any programs. I know my employers offer 6 weeks of counseling for free that they pay for, and then I pay for my remaining visits. But go to therapy. There's nothing wrong with going to therapy. I was drowning, and it took for me to go to therapy in order for me to understand what I was going through. Because sometimes we be trying to have therapy with people who do not understand where we come from, and they want to give advice based off of their situation, and they may not have any special needs kids. So a lot of times we are up in the air listening to others who don't have the same type of dynamic that we have, and it could become a little overwhelming. So go to therapy, go to therapy, go to therapy. I'm always advise go to therapy. But it's not what you have to do. This is what I do. Step 3, ask for help. Ooh, ask for help, ask for help, ask for help. Now, I will admit, that I am a very prideful woman. I'm a very prideful woman. I can also admit that pride has hindered me from a lot of things because I was not willing to ask for help. I'm a single mother of 4. I need help. And I had to accept that and go to therapy to understand that I need help because I need help. So I definitely encourage, if you have somebody that you could trust and you need a mental break, even if it's just for an hour, then utilize them and go ask for help. Utilize them. Another thing I do is, especially when my kids go back to school, I do take PTO days where I could just have a whole day to myself while they're at school because I really don't have a sitter. However, if I need someone to keep my kids, I will ask for help. But I take that time off. I go do what I need to do. Sometimes I take one day, sometimes I take 2 days in a row. Once everybody get in the bed, I also take time for myself at night where I'm journaling or I'm just reading or I'm just really just taking in the day. So definitely ask for help. Don't be afraid to ask for help. I think that is one of the biggest issues that I had, was asking for help. So acceptance, we're going to accept our life. We're definitely going to accept our life. We're going to enjoy it. We're going to maintain it. We are going to nurture it because it is always somebody, whether we got special needs or without special needs, that would love to be in our position. So we definitely want to accept our life, forgive ourselves for whatever part we feel we played in the development of our kids, and just embrace it and move forward. 2, go to therapy. Go to therapy. Go to therapy. Please go to therapy. Don't lose your mind trying to raise these kids in this unique complexity, because you will lose your mind trying to keep it all together. Manage your emotions. I learned to manage my emotions. I always had a routine going with my kids. My kids are in bed by a certain time. My kids have things they have to do in the morning. I have taught them to do things that will alleviate me, which allows me to get a little bit more rest. I have delegated responsibilities to them, even though they do have special needs. I delegated responsibilities within their special needs. Therapy has taught me how to calm myself and recognize when I am having anxiety. Go to therapy. Go to therapy. Therapy is awesome. Make a schedule. Put yourself on a schedule. Put your kids on a schedule. That's not my advice. That's just what I do. I'm not giving out any advice here because, once again, there's no right or wrong answer on how to be a parent. And if you have some advice on how you are navigating this life, please log into herandallthemkids.com. Join the community. You are able to leave me a message. I will be reading those messages and I will be following up with families. I definitely want to interview families. I definitely want to interview people that are in the medical field. I definitely want to interview teachers. And then reviewing number 3, ask for help. Please ask for help. Don't sit out here and think you could do it alone. Nobody can. Nobody is superwoman. It's impossible for you to do it alone. Go ask for help. And if you can't ask for help from your family, please ask for help from social worker to see if they could get an aide to help you. Please ask for help. They are willing to help if you ask for it. So I hope you guys really enjoyed my podcast. I did not want to come on here and have a long first episode. I was just excited to have the first episode. But before we go, I just want to say I really, 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 really appreciate y'all for joining and listening to me. Y'all gonna make me cry. Y'all gonna make me cry. But that's okay because I'm the birthday girl and it is okay for me to cry. So I just want to wish everyone, including myself, in the month of August, a happy birthday. I want to give a shout out to Small Cakes Bakery in Spartanburg for providing me with my cupcakes for my birthday. I did get 5 because I got to share it with these kids, child. But I got birthday, I got red velvet, I got lemon drop, and I got a vanilla with pearls. I just want you guys to see that. That is nice. And then I got a chocolate with strawberry icing. Once again, happy birthday, Leos and Virgos. I'm just acknowledging y'all because y'all in August. But happy birthday. Y'all join my podcast every week. You can listen to my podcast on herandallthemkids.com. You can also leave me a message. You can also join my social media from there. Just listen to me and come back. Let's discuss. Let's have a fun. Let's create a safe space for everyone because you never know who could be going through. And because a person ain't going through now, don't mean they won't be going through later. This is a safe space for everybody. Before I leave, when it come to my kids, don't let it come to my kids. I'm out, y'all. I love you.